Hello YouTube, Eugene here, and welcome friends to another Eugene's Ramble time. And today we are talking about our upcoming new Sentai, which is called Uchu Sentai Kyuranger. Yes, friends. So our 41st Sentai, our Sentai of 2017, has been revealed with images, a promotional poster, and a whole bunch of toy scans. So all these images were revealed to us at the beginning of the month as this audio recording. So before I begin this ramble time, please make sure your annotations are on because I may screw up on something. Also, this ramble time will be in SD, not HD, due to the program I have. Also, friends, thank you all for viewing last year's ramble time on Uger. The views on that one was amazing, and I hope the views on this one is amazing as well, as this is my 4th ramble time on a upcoming new Sentai. So let's go ahead, friends, and check out these images and promotional poster of our new team. And I'm very, very excited about this. So let's go ahead and get to it. So here is the very first image and pretty much the very first leak image we have received of Kyuranger. And it's a blurry image of the 9 heroes. So yes, friends, I said it. We are having 9 instead of the usual 5 core rangers or 3, depending on each Sentai. But anyway, so and as you can see, we got the logo of Kyurangers on that scan there, and like I said, the 9 heroes. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to a much clearer image here. And I'm going to read this information here, but of course, like I said, we will have 9 heroes, Q equals 9, and they're all represented by constellations, and which I am a fan of something like this. So mainly this Sentai is, the Sentai's theme is going to be space, which is something I do like of. But anyway, let me go ahead and introduce the Senchis. Shushi Red is the lion, Oakland Blue is the wolf, Kajiki Yellow is the swordfish, Oshi Black is the bull, Chameleon Green is the chameleon, Washi Pink is the eagle, Sasori Orange is a Scorpio, Timba Gold is a Libra, and Hibitsukai Silver is the Ophiuchus. And I'll put that in the annotations. But anyway, I'm a fan of constellations. I really, and mainly space in general. But looking at this image here, you can see what they all have here, their designs and how nice they have the nice sculpt on their helmets there. And then here's some more added information here. And let me see if I'm missing something here. Got to make sure here. But anyway, one thing I will say first before I get ahead about the suits. So what I want to add is red, blue, black, green, and yellow will be the main team, and orange, pink, gold, and silver will be the supporting team to the 5. The female members are Chameleon Green and Washi Pink, so that means the others are all male. So looking at the suits now, since I did my added information here, as you can see, the suits are really nice looking, you know, and talk about colorful having the 9 heroes. And I bet my money in the future we're going to have a purple Senshi, you know, joining along these 9 here, making it number 10. But I cannot wait to see what Kyuranger is going to be giving us in the future whenever the show starts. But anyway, here's some more information on the costumes. It says here each one has a detail that the others don't, like armor pieces for black. Look how nice the visor on his helmet looks here, and he's all muscular for a Senshi there. He's not, I mean, he's in between Jewel Gorilla, but really nice and muscular there. I really do like that. But anyway, and you know, Timba Gold has the scales. Oh, look how nice and shiny. He's got the scale look effect there. And the same for Hebitsukai Silver. And then wings for Washi Pink, or mainly, you know, either wings or fur on Pink. You can see she's got that nice eagle emblem on her visor there. All the visors on each Kyuranger looks really nice. You can see Green's got that nice chameleon emblem there. You can see the visor on Yellow has like a blade edge or something, like a swordfish emblem there. Um, and so, anyway, and of course, getting to Okama Blue has the claws, you know, so each of the costumes are really different and really, really nice. But anyway, the next scan is a nice scan of Sushi Red, and it pretty much gives us, you know, the date, the actual air date when the very first episode of Kyuranger will air, which is February 12th, 2017. So, and then I have more images falling behind them. So, my opinion on all these suits here, friends, is I mean, I am very, very excited on what I'm seeing here. And I cannot wait to show you the toy scans. The toy scans is going to be the next fun thing when you see in a little bit in this ramble time. Um, and whenever I first heard that we were getting 9 members, I was like, wait, what? 9? So, because you know, me or people in mainly anyone that's a Sentai fan is probably used to getting a 5 core team instead of 9. You know, this is different for Kyurangers, and of course they're mainly going with the constellations. So, but like I said, I do love the suits, the designs, and the buckles. Look at the buckles on each Kyuranger. Looks very, very plain. All Sentai buckles look very, very plain, and I don't know, and I think those belts, those buckles, are mainly a storage for their gimmick for this year, and I'll talk about the little gimmick later on in this ramble time. Okay, and the next image here I want to show you. This is the actual promotional poster for Kyuranger. You can see pretty much earlier I showed you these images. They were cut in half, mainly just one picture of Sushi Red with the logo, and then the air date of Kyurangers, and then the 9 members all together in one image here. So anyway, this is the actual promotional poster here. And if the very, very bottom, where it says story, this pretty much gives a little bit of the story of Kyurangers. And it says here that the storytelling that all space have been taken over by an evil life form, and that only the 9 supreme saviors will be able to fight it. So, anyways, like I said, this is not this was one of the promotional posters, but here's another one that I have, and I want to show it to you because it gives us more clearer looks of the visors of the 9, and uh, this was the very first leak image we received back on December 2nd, and the image was very, very blurry. It couldn't give us, it wasn't coming together on the visors much and everything. It was just so blurry. But anyway, you can see now, you can see how the clear shot on the visor for Sushi Red with the lion emblem on his helmet there. The scorpion on, sorry, Orange's on his visor there. It looks like a big question mark on his visor there, and a little bit on Okama Blue. You know, it was kind of hard to make out there. You know, and then a nice clear shot of the logo there in the middle of all 9 there, and the actual air date of when the series will start, and then the time, and then added information about the series of Kyuranger. So so yeah, this is a nicer image than what we got from the December 2nd's first leak image. But it's all around nice. And so now, friends, let's go ahead and check out the toy scans for the Kyuranger toys. Real quickly, friends, I want to mention this. Please check out my blog. All this information I'm reading to you in this ramble time is on my blog. If you want to follow along, feel free. And the credit goes to Hero Shock for all this information, and this is information to help me out in the future. So figure I'll let you know on that. Also, don't forget about your annotations, and don't forget about my cards, and so on. And so I know I am almost close to 10 minutes in this ramble time, so let's go ahead and get to the toy scans. So here we go. All right, so now we're talking about the toy scans, and so here is the very first image here, and this is the image of this year's collectible gimmick. So, and talking about 2017 here, but according to this information here, this year's collectible gimmick will be spears known as Kyutamas. So that's what they look like in this image right now. And so here's some more added information here and pretty much giving us what the Kyutamas are. It says here, and I'm going to repeat myself again here, it says the Kyutamas are the new collectible gimmick. They look like tiny globes that light up when rotated. Each Kyuranger will have a Kyutama link to his or her constellation. And of course, as of now, friends, we have 42 Kyutamas are planned. And so I do have a list popping up of what we already have right now. So take a look at that for a second here. And then we'll get back to that image there so I can talk more about this, the set and, you know, just to give you my input on these Kyutamas. But anyway, so talking about the first two sets of Kyutamas, it's pretty much they pretty much have Kanine, Tati, Yo, and Ohit Shijiti, and so that's pretty much Cancer, Shield, Pisces, and Aries. And I'll put all this in the annotations. I'm sorry if I got a little tongue-tied there. Tough to pronounce here, but that's pretty much of Kyurangers. So giving you my input on the Kyutamas, I really do like the way they look. You know, of course, according to the information, they are tiny little globes here. You got to rotate them. And by the looks of these Kyutamas, they pretty much are color coded in like the inside of the globe. They got the little uh, emblem indicating what they for. Like the yellow is for Aries, or the blue is for Pisces. I'm looking at the image on the DX Kyutama set 02. Figure I'll let you know what I'm looking at. But and then I'm looking at the first one here. You can see they got the little star for shield, and then it's in like a little lighter green, and then the first Kyutama is the Cancer, So, like I said, I cannot wait to see what these little gimmicks do. I cannot wait. Like I said earlier, I'm very impressed on what I am seeing here. So, anyway, so let's go ahead and continue on with the toy scans. And so, the next image, friends, focuses on the 9 Kyurangers transformation device, which is called the Seiza Blaster. Yes. I get super excited about it when I hear the news about the new Sentai's changer. And so, anyway, the Seiza Blaster is the changer of the 9 Kyurangers, like I said. It has 6 modes that will be activated via the Kyutama. This weapon/changer will be mounted on the Kyuranger's wrist. Now, I don't know if you remember seeing the very first leak image early on in this ramble time, but it did have a picture of Shishi Red holding his wrist up, showing the changer/weapon. But anyway, Seiza Blaster. Seiza means constellation, and of course, like I said, it has 6 modes, each activated by the Kyutama that will double as a joystick. So, looking at the image, friends, it does show the 6 modes, and so I'm gonna go ahead and read down what these modes do to you. So anyway, the first mode is a Seiza change. To transform, one will have to insert a Kyutama, move it to the right to select the transformation, and press the side button. The little images are at the bottom and on the side where the changer is, if y'all wonder where I'm talking about. But anyway, the second mode is Seiza Attack. Each attack would differ according to the activation. Now the third mode is Seiza Go. That will summon the Voyagers. Now the Voyagers are the Kyuranger's mechas. The fourth mode is Seiza Control. That will activate by pressing the side button. The fifth mode is Seiza docking that will combine the Voyagers into Kyureno, which is the main mecha to the Kyurangers. And the last mode, friends, is mainly a communication mode. This is a communication mode for the nine Kyurangers, where they all can communicate with each other. So anyway, looking at this image here of the Seiza Blaster, I am really impressed with this changer. It has like a nice little star look design here, and they do have a little arrow indicating where the LEDs are at, and it does have a little handle and a little handle for whenever they hold on to their wrists. It looks really, really cool, and you can see the Kyutama in the center there. I can see that's the Shishi Kyutama in the center there. Really nice there. But I really have to say, friends, I have already fallen in love with this changer, and you know what? I cannot wait to actually see reviews on this changer slash weapon, because this looks already cool in the toy scans. But all right, friends, now to the next image, and it is the Kyuranger's weapon, which is called the Kyuza Weapon. And according to my information here, friends, it says here that the weapon, it is the weapons of the 9 constellations can turn into 9 different weapons for each individual Kyuranger, such as Q Sword for red, Q Axe for black, Q Slasher for yellow, Q Sickle for silver, Q Spear for orange, Q Crossbow for gold, Q Wrapper for green, Q Claw for blue, and Q Shot for pink. It says here the Kyutama sold with it will be the Bokyo, which is the microscopium. I'll put that down in the annotations. But taking a look at the image here, it shows you that this, and according to the scans here, that this weapon does have lights and sounds. The 9 modes it has with each individual Kyuranger, and the 1, 2, 3 steps. And of course, this weapon reminds me something of the Kiba blade in Uchu Sentai Kyuranger. Of course, 5 modes for this weapon here, and it had the cutter, the bow, the claw, the knives, and the shot. So that's what the Kyuza weapon reminds me of. And for some reason, I do like this weapon, and I can't wait to see what it does when it comes out. But anyway, but anyway, the next image, we'll go ahead and take a look at the Kyuranger's buckle. And yeah, earlier I mentioned there's nothing really too spectacular about the buckle here. Mainly the whole thing for the buckle is to store the Kyutama in. But according to my information here, the Kyutama sold with the Kyu Buckle will be the Fortigo, which is Gemini. But according to the scan here, you pretty much can insert it into the buckle and you're done. And so, like I said, there's nothing, like I said at the beginning of this Ramble time, nothing really too spectacular about the buckles here. Just a storage compartment for, the gimmick and so on. But anyway. Okay, friends, I decided to go ahead and throw in this next image here. I know it's a little bit blurry here, but it's an image of the Kyuranger vinyl figures, and pretty much all 9 Kyurangers in the vinyl figures here. I did this because I know some of you are probably vinyl figure collectors like I am, but anyway, but they do look nice, the vinyl figures and everything, and I'm really trying to figure out how they're going to release these, because here we're talking about 9 vinyl figures, pretty much, the week that the series starts. And are they going to release all 9 of them together? Or are they going to do 5 one week and 4 another? How they're going to do it is beyond me, but I'll take however they want to release them. But so yeah, that's the vinyl figures, friends. So let's go ahead and continue on with the toy scans. So here we go. All right, friends, now to the next scan, and probably the scan you all have been waiting for, and that is the mechas here of Kyurangers. And the Kyuranger's main mecha is called Kyureno. And so let me go ahead and read some information here. And pretty much this is for the main team now. We're talking about red, blue, black, green, and yellow. But anyway, the robot of our heroes will have two modes. The main mode will be composed of Shishi Voyager, Ultima Voyager, Oshi Voyager, Chameleon Voyager, and Kajiki Voyager. So the individual mechas are called Voyagers. So that's what we're going to be dealing with in this series here. And so, taking a look at this image here, friends, we can pretty much see that, you know, you can see the five individual mechas and the Senshis along with them. And I don't know. Yeah, I did mention that, they do have odd numbers: 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. But taking a look at this image here, friends, my God, Kureno looks awesome. I like the way he looks. I mean, he's got those nice orbs on his shoulders, to his chest, to his feet, and they're like cockpits for the Kyurangers. Really nice here. And on the other page here, you can see you can change the limbs. Like, for instance, you can change Ultima and Ushi to become the arms, and Kajiki and Chameleon to become the feet, which is a really neat little thing that you can do here. But anyway, like I said, I am really falling in love with this guy here, and I just, every time I look at this, it's like, I mean, and maybe whenever the toy comes out, he'll be even better. But okay, friends, now the supporting team Voyagers, and they are known as Sasori Voyager, Timbin Voyager, Hebitsukai Voyager, and Washi Voyager. And according to my information here, of course, and you're looking at the scan as we speak, it says here Timbin Voyager and Hebitsukai Voyager are human-like shake mechas, while other reflect the animals that their constellation represents. And of course, on the bottom of the scan there, you could see the limbs can change alongside with a Shishi Voyager. Of course, the supporting team, their numbers are even numbers, so 2, 4, 6, 8. So if you remember, the last ones were 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9, and then the other ones are 2, 4, 6, 8. But anyway, on the next page, you can see they got the little cockpit set here. Let me get to that. It's the cockpit set. It's on the bottom on the other side of the page here. It's mainly a special set of Kyutama sold with minifigures while serving as a cockpit for the robot. So that's pretty much what the scan is showing us here. And you can see Shishi Voyager right there, and then the mecha Kureno, and you can add the little figures inside, which is really neat here. But anyway, well, the next page, and pretty much this is the last scan that I have, friends, that was in the catalog, just shows us all the Kyotomas and the list, pretty much, of what you can get, or I think it's a list of the toys, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, by the looks of it, this is a list of the toys, the toys that are coming out and so on. So, but that's pretty much all that they're showing in this scan here. So mainly, friends, that is it. All the scans that I have and everything, and I have to say, hell yeah. I am, like I said before, I am very impressed on what I see here. So anyway, well, let's go ahead and see what else I need to mention in this ramble time. So okay, friends, real quickly, I do have a couple more images of Kyurangers I want to show you. So here we go. Here is one that I found that I just want to show you, and it's just an image of, clearly Sasori Voyager, Timbin Voyager, Hebitsukai Voyager, and Washi Voyager, and clearly all their names are in English and everything, so this would probably give you a hint of a clue on how you can say it. Sasori, Hebitsukai, so figure I'd just show you this, and I apologize in advance if I had trouble pronouncing it. So anyway, one other image I'm going to show you, it's up as we speak, just a nice little image of the 9 Kyurangers, the logo, and so on. And so as we speak, I have promotional posters popping up as we speak of Shinkangers through Kyuranger. So I'm pretty much doing the same thing as I did in my Kyuranger Ramble time. So I'll let you guys enjoy this. This is something I enjoy doing. So, and I pretty much had a fun time in this Ramble time, and I hope you had a lot of fun too. So anyway, enjoy. Don't forget, friends, that the air date for the very first episode of Kyuranger is February 12th, 2017. Now, if things go our way with Kyuuger, we should be on schedule if anything happens. So, but don't forget, February 12th, 2017 is the air date of the very first episode. So, I cannot wait, and I know you guys can't wait to see what's going to happen in this next new upcoming Sentai. So let's go ahead and conclude this ramble time. Well, friends, that is it on this ramble time. Pretty much all the scans and images I have, and I'm very thankful I did wait it until we got some actual high quality crystal clear pictures of the toy scans. And this was December the 6th. And on December the 3rd, we had the toy scans, but they were very blurry and couldn't really make it out. So I'm glad I waited this long to add to this ramble time. But I pretty much gave you all my input on on how I feel about this Sentai. Mainly just the mechas, the suits, and the designs. But flat out, and once again, I will say this: I am still very impressed on what I see here. And so, anyway, and also, friends, please check out 8 annotations popping up right now as we speak. That's the 8 ramble times that I've already done in the past. So please check all those out. And once again, thank you all, friends, for watching and listening to me ramble about a upcoming new Sentai like this one here. And thank you. I really appreciate it. And so, anyway, well, friends, if you like this ramble time, please smack that like button and don't forget to subscribe. And if you need a notification on whenever I post up a new video, hit that bell icon to be notified anytime I post up a new video. And friends, this is Eugene's Ramble Time number 9, all on Uchu Sentai Kyuranger. I hope you enjoy. Well, friends, I'm Eugene. I'm signing out, and have a good day. And friends, I most assuredly see you next time. Bye, friends.